What is going on, you guys? So, yes, there's a lot of things surrounding the Raiders this offseason. We've covered it ad nauseum and probably getting a little annoying at this point, but I don't think that people really fully realize what this offseason could be. This could be the greatest offseason that the Raiders have had since, the 80s? A long time. Let's put it that way. And there's a lot up in the air right now. Because, yes, they have to find their quarterback. They have to find their head coach, their general manager. There's so many different things to do for the Raiders right now. But make no mistake, this is a huge offseason, and this is going to really determine a lot for the Raiders over the next decade. I full-heartedly believe that because there's a lot of different things going on. So there's obviously going to be, with the four things that we're really looking at is obviously the searching for the long-term answer at head coach and general manager. We understand all of that. That's one thing, right? But then there's also the fact that they're going to be searching for their franchise quarterback. That's definitely going to be big as well. This is arguably the top three most important positions on a team they're looking for, which makes a lot of sense. At the same time, there is a lot of things that are looking good, like the Ben Johnson thing. I hope it works out and everything. And they're interviewing a lot of guys, which I think that is going to be big and it's going to be good. And I think that Tom Brady is doing some good things with this organization where I think he's bringing them back down to earth because I think he's making them realize that you can't just move on from guys every 2 years. You got to give them a chance to build the foundation that they need. And, unfortunately, maybe could the Raiders have done that with Antonio Pierce? Probably. But I think that, as they search for their new guys where it aligns with everybody, I think it's going to be big. And so obviously it starts with the head coach and general manager. Then after that, it's the quarterback. The Raiders don't have a top 5 pick right now. It's going to be kind of tough for them to do that. But could they get a bridge guy and then maybe look at a guy later in the draft that might be a Tom Brady type guy? Or could they wait till next year and just really prepare this team to, build around him and kind of go from there? I think that's a possibility. But also, you look at the fact that this team is the second most cap space in 2025 and beyond. We're at $92 million. Yes, the Commanders are looking good up there as well. But, you have a lot of different moves that you could do here to really turn this franchise around pretty quickly. And so the Raiders, I think that right now, just having the cap space that they do and, just having some of the pieces that they do, I think it's definitely doable. But then also it's the fact that the Commanders did it. Last year, yes, they did have Jaden Daniels in the second overall pick, which is big and everything. We understand all of that. But, it has been done before where you can turn a franchise around in a season or at least get a good start on it. And, for me, as it starts right now, I really feel like this team is in a position where they're going to have to do a lot. They're going to have to do their homework. They're going to have to get the right culture in, the right coach, the right GM, all that kind of stuff. And, yes, they're going to have to go get a franchise quarterback and all that stuff too. But this is a big offseason. And I think that, the Raiders are going to have their work cut out for them. But at the same time, it's not like they're completely bereft of talent. They're not completely bereft of salary cap. It's doable. Just get the right people in here to do it. And I think things will be pretty smooth after that. And so as we kind of get ready to bring you all of the latest news like we touch on with our Raiders' latest news segment and everything, just keep in mind, this is a transformational offseason that could have impacts for generations. And so I'm really excited for the Raiders, and I think if they get it right, baby, more Lombardis in the trophy case. You'd love to see it. But overall, let us know what you guys think about this being a huge offseason for the Las Vegas Raiders. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we'll see you on the next video.